Welcome to Fix My Hawg. I'm Bob LaRosa, and I want to give a big shout out to Hawg Wired. I myself personally think they've raised the bar for plug-and-play stereo upgrade equipment. The new DCS 120 amplifier and the new SX504-60 speaker system is truly a plug-and-play system. One thing it does not do is compromise any additional space inside either Harley-Davidson's Batwing style or the Shark Nose style fairing. The other thing, it does not compromise any of the motorcycle's electrical system or charging system. I installed this system in my own personal motorcycle, and I can tell you, at 70 miles an hour, it gives beautiful, clear sound. This system is designed for all the audiophile enthusiasts to be able to upgrade a stock system, which, don't get me wrong, it works fairly well, but it does lack when it comes to certain clarity and certain bass issues, depending on the motorcycle, the configuration of the fairing, and the type of music you listen to. The system comes complete: speakers, amplifier, a Velcro pad, and an alcohol pad to clean the surface that the pad attaches to attach the amplifier. It comes with a direct connect harness. There is no splicing, no cutting into your factory harness. It also comes with an Rca Jack if you happen to be using a non-Harley-Davidson stereo system or an aftermarket system. Tie wraps, hardware, gaskets for the speakers. It comes with explicit instructions. And I've got to tell you, Hawg Wired, their team that put together the instructions, they are so thorough, they even recommend covering your front fender before you begin working above it. That to me has always been a pet peeve. You've got to protect the rest of the motorcycle when you're doing an upgrade. You don't want to cause damage when you're doing an enhancement or a performance upgrade on another area of the motorcycle. The instructions are clearly written. One thing I do want to note, regardless of what you install on your motorcycle, before I install any components, if they are serial numbered from the factory, I like to write the serial number down. In the owner's manual, they leave you space to write it down, or if it's more convenient, to put it with a bunch of other serial numbers you have on a separate page. Always write the serial number down before you close up the outer fairing and can't access the amplifier or any of the other numbered components. The reason that the serial number information is so important is twofold. One, if you ever have a problem with any of the Hawg Wired components, you can email or call in. The first thing they're going to ask you is, what is the serial number of the component that's in question? Secondly, if something ever gets stolen, you have a serial number that you can prove it's your component if you're lucky enough to ever see it again. Again, the instructions are explicit. They're written very well. They're written so that someone can sit down, review everything, and do this DCS, Direct Connect system, from Hawg Wired without a problem. It's a true plug and play, and this entire system is available through Dennis Kirk as an assembly, as a complete kit, including hardware. No matter what year, make, or model motorcycle you have, what style fairing the motorcycle has, always check screw lengths. Regardless of what you take apart, when you change a component, make sure the screw lengths are correct. Note where you remove them. Not only make sure you put them in the same place, but when you change a component, make sure they're not too long, where they can protrude through the inner part of the fairing. In this case, I did paint on the inside of this fairing. Worst thing I want to do is run a screw through it, have to refinish it again. Secondly, you want to make sure they're not too loose, where through proper usage, a speaker can come loose, short out, you lose all your good audio sound for not paying attention when you put something together correctly the first time. I want to also note, within Hawg Wired's instruction manual, there is a complete wiring diagram color breakout. So if there is any questions, review your color choices. They also make a note about CVO-built Harley-Davidson motorcycles. There are 2, 3, maybe 4 particular wires you cannot introduce to the amplifier or it will cause problems. Again, it's clearly written, it's clearly broken out and explained. Do your homework. Make sure you have the correct adapter harness for your radio, for your motorcycle. Make sure you read through everything thoroughly. DCS 120 amplifiers, the direct connect system, should be just that. Plug it in, turn it on, enjoy the music.